Moderate car insurance. Beside its ads highlighting peppy clerk flow, Progressive hangs out in the extremely aggressive vehicle protection scene for different inclusion, adequate limits, and such elements as clinical service for your pet assuming it is harmed in a mishap while going in your vehicle. Advertisements by money. Disclaimer: vehicle insurance safeguards far beyond the vehicle. Before your kid moves out to start a career, ensure that they're safeguarded with a vehicle insurance contract that meets their requirements. Click on your state for a free statement. Stars. Wide scope of inclusion choices. Moderate offers inclusion for a wide range of engine vehicles, both individual and business, including vehicles, RVs, trucks, trailers, boats, and that's just the beginning. The strategies can be completely altered to accommodate your particular necessities. The organization additionally gives different kinds of insurance, for example, life and mortgage holders, yet these contracts are endorsed by outsiders. Enormous number of limits. Moderate offers a larger number of limits than its opposition, something like 14 unique sorts. These incorporate breaks assuming that you have more than one Progressive arrangement, and for youngster drivers, understudies, marking on the web, and property holders. Cons may cost more than the standard. Moderate accident protection strategies, notwithstanding, are not among the most reasonable. As per Business Insider, the typical expense of vehicle protection in the U.S. for 2020 is $1,348 each year. $112 each month. Given Progressive's normal expense of $116 to $188 each month, you could find it isn't the least expensive choice for you. Client care is just normal. At last. Albeit Progressive has remarkable monetary strength as per rating organizations like AM Best, the organization just got a normal score in the 2019 J.D. Power Auto Insurance Customer Satisfaction Study. As such, its client support is adequate, however doesn't stick out. Moderate auto insurance policies. The inclusion highlights of Progressive's accident protection strategies are among the most far-reaching in the U.S. Likewise with most different organizations, they include obligation for when you're to blame in a mishap, including inclusion for real wounds to outsiders and property harm. Complete inclusion for occasions outside of your reach, like burglary, defacing, and climate occasions. Crash inclusion. Give paying little mind to blame, to fix or supplant your vehicle if there should arise an occurrence of a mishap. With Progressive, this inclusion likewise incorporates free pet protection to pay for any clinical costs in the event that your pet was harmed in the crash. uninsured/underinsured inclusion to pay for any wounds endured by your as well as your travelers, or property harm a zero or lacking brought about by a driver. Protection to take the snapshot application and module gadget, which log data about your heading to customize your rate. An organization of fixed shops is accessible to all Progressive policyholders, and fixes are insured when you utilize any of these shops. You could take your vehicle to other fixed shops, however Progressive won't insure their administration. Moderate Photo Estimate is a help inside Progressive's committed application that permits policyholders to get gauges by submitting photographs or recordings of the harm. Along these lines, you can save time by doing without an individual investigation. Moderate's Name Your Price apparatus permits clients to present the cost they need to pay and get a few statements inside said sum. In the event that you know precisely the amount you can or will pay for collision protection, this is an incredible method for tracking down your inclusion. With Progressive's Accident Forgiveness Highlight, accessible in all auto strategies, your rate won't change in the event that you have a mishap, regardless of whether you're the one to blame. To qualify, you should be a policyholder for no less than 5 years and be sans mishap for 3 back-to-back years. As a feature of this help, Progressive will likewise consequently pardon any little mishap claims adding up to under $500. Promotion advertisements by money. Disclaimer: Moderate car insurance. Track down affordable insurance coverage for your car with Progressive. Get a free quote. Moderate auto insurance costs and fees. Prior to giving you a statement, Progressive will expect that you submit data about yourself. The necessities incorporate giving your name, age, orientation, conjugal and work status, and financial assessment alongside your vehicle, your driving propensities, records of any mishaps, and area. You ought to, obviously, additionally determine how much inclusion as well as the number of strategy additional items you need. The typical cost for Progressive accident protection in the U.S. ranges somewhere in the range of $116 and $188. Contingent upon your own information and the state you drive in. The expense might change as per whether you purchase your protection from a free specialist or from the actual organization. As referenced before, Progressive offers different limits. Here is a finished rundown with the significant premium decreases. $1,000 plus when you join home and accident coverage, 4% for beginning your statement on the web, 8.5% for marking the arrangement on the web, 10% for multi-vehicle strategies, 31% in the event that you are a protected driver for 3 back-to-back years. A cost include for more youthful drivers. Progressive drops its rates by a normal of 18% once the policyholder turns 25, if they've had no mishaps. The rebate actually might stay set up until the individual arrives at age 75, so, all in all, rates will probably expand because of hazard information that shows Mo.